Chapter: A Flight with Ryanair. Every Ryanair journey begins when a customer books a ticket, but here's the first catch: you can only book online. This streamlined system cuts out travel agency commissions, saving Ryanair money and keeping ticket prices low. But those cheap tickets? They're just the beginning. When you buy a Ryanair ticket, you're paying for a random seat on the plane, nothing more. Want to pick your seat? That's extra. Need to check in a suitcase? That's extra too. In fact, these extras often cost more than the ticket itself. Why does Ryanair do this? It's smart business. Many governments only tax airlines on ticket prices, not on add-ons, allowing Ryanair to pocket more money. It also guarantees that Ryanair dominates price comparison searches, as these tools sort flights based on the base ticket price, excluding those hidden fees. But booking is only the beginning. If you make a mistake entering your details, fixing it can cost more than €100. In fact, it's been reported that it's sometimes cheaper to legally change your name and passport than to fix a Ryanair ticket. The airport experience. When you arrive at the airport, the cost-cutting continues. Ryanair doesn't have check-in desks, saving on staff costs. Forget to check in online? Expect to pay a hefty penalty. At the gate, you'll often find it's far from the main terminal. Why? Airports charge less for using inconvenient gates, and Ryanair always chooses the cheapest option. Boarding the plane? There's no skybridge here. Instead, passengers take a bus and climb stairs. Again, it's cheaper. On board. Once inside, you'll notice a few things. First, there's no first class, every seat is the same. This simplifies cleaning and reduces costs. Second, the planes are packed. Ryanair's Boeing 737s typically seat around 170 passengers, but Ryanair squeezes in nearly 200, the maximum allowed by regulations. Seats don't recline, legroom is minimal, and some window seats don't even have windows. If you're in seat 11A, don't expect a view. Instead of safety brochures and seat back pockets, the information is printed on the headrests. This eliminates the need for seat pockets, making cleanup faster. And speaking of cleanup, Ryanair's flight attendants handle it themselves, cutting down on staffing costs. The flight. When it's time to fly, you'll hear from the pilot, but they're probably not a Ryanair employee. Instead, Ryanair contracts pilots as independent businesses, avoiding costs like health insurance and severance. There's no in-flight entertainment, Wi-Fi, or free snacks. Even water costs extra. While other airlines see these as necessary expenses, Ryanair turns them into revenue streams. Flights are short, just over 2 hours on average. This is deliberate, as shorter flights are more fuel efficient and allow each plane to complete up to 6 trips a day. Landing. When the plane lands, passengers often find they're not at the main city airport. Ryanair favors secondary airports far outside major cities, as these charge lower landing fees. For instance, a London flight may land in Luton, and a Barcelona flight might land 50 miles away, requiring a 90-minute bus ride. These smaller airports often depend on Ryanair for business, giving them incredible discounts. Ryanair also saves money by scheduling flights at off-peak hours when airport fees are lower. Once passengers leave, Ryanair's ground crew gets to work. Their planes are typically ready to fly again in just 30 minutes, thanks to highly efficient systems.